You guys hear me? Okay. Why is my controller vibrating? Oh, that's why. What the fuck? What the fuck is... Oh. I'm doing tasks. Wow. How did I know? I'm dead, yeah. Yo, can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. One is, since we're not against each other, can I say who it is? It's Tae Young, which is the like brown one. Mine are done. My tasks are done. You might be coming out of electrical. How would you know it? Wait, what? How would I know it's not you? Right. I'll vote orange though. Oof. Bye bye. Mm-hmm. Off. Huh? Uh, 17.5. No. You just click on the... You just pick them. It never changed. It still said off for us. Hmm. Hey. I literally was in the bottom where he just restored power from, like...
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped.
What do you think?
At the 23-yard line.
Jason said, oh, I can vote? I can't vote. You can't vote when you're dead. You just click X on whoever's name you're highlighting.
Fields on
It's just
first
plugged
down.
in. They have support for controller
And
now.
this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Fields.
Yeah, dude.
His throw here's
yeah, like I had a nah, bro. The moment he like, because I'm not gonna lie, I was suspecting it was you, low key. And then like, because you were like following him too, or one of them, and it was just like,
here's second and 10.
So fuck this. You're blue, right, Slick? Someone just asked how old you are.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Getting this out to the flat.
Really?
And they'll get this
Does that happen among his girlfriend?
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Fuck you. Not when it's the homies.
First down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we have...
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, starting nothing early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Fields. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Fields. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense. Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Somebody did this man sound like a fucking homicide detective.
And last time out, went for a 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles. It's amazing what one decision can do. And the The decision to go for it on 4th down caused all of that. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup.
I know you saw that.
With a 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
No!
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the line and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300+ pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Anye's BF. Anye.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Crazy.
That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pollard will take this into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point attempt to come here. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
No. It was Anye's BF, bro. It was red. That's why I was like, oh, please. Right. You better apologize.
As they run up to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
That one goes for 8 yards.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's Mostert.
That's all.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
No. I knew it.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
that's crazy.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
All right, you had it out.
Out of the gun, Fields. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Typing.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying runs.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top.
Fair, bro.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman. Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. The 40. And all the way down to the 29. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On second down and 4. Fields firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey. 32 yards. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. That's swung out to Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's crazy.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mostert. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Again, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Did you get you?
Bodies on that field, but this
You
is
son of a
big play,
bitch.
3rd and goal. So it's Raven football here as we
You
welcome
dirty
you back.
fucking son of a
They've got
bitch.
it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive.
We really couldn't figure out how to make a burger. That shit
They're
was
hoping to
easy.
redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Able to find Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
I was so happy when she walked through the door.
That's caught by Pitts.
I was right there. I literally saw you cut him down. That's crazy.
Mahomes.
It's social distancing. He got too close.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear.
I've just
They
been
need to
using
get that
the
first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Man open, here is Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes, that one good for 24 yards. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Oh my god.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
I just saw Jason get
It's
cut
not a high
down.
percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics
Been
into
too
the
long,
game,
sorry,
and
button.
someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset?
Yeah.
It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. One final try for Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Damn. Fuck, man.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Well, he's saying banana's the color. Yeah, fuck you, piece of shit. That's what you fucking get. Dirty cocksucking bastard.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
You're caught.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Caught.
Back
back to throw. Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Out across midfield down to the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Fields. Ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15
Does a different song play when it's the imposter?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. To the air again, Fields, but it'll be second down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Fields. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Same. We both.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start.
Hey man,
you give up a touchdown on the
too.
game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk from 6 yards away. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that way.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays to go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now Mostert sheds off the tackle. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So
here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now Fields. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. This is Mostert, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Oh no, 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 oh no.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I knew it! I
picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's at the 50.
Jason, please say, yeah, bro.
Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Oh,
so
that's
now
crazy.
2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you.
I thought you saw him.
Shaking your head, with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Now increase here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last
I had a feeling it was him when he said I never played this game.
Pick 6, obviously costly.
I had a fucking feeling, bro.
Just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last night didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field
Body
position and not try to take
armory.
advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Trying to improvise. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, Fields. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Fields. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On the handoff, this is Mostert. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
First down. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Back now in Baltimore. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now Mahomes. He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability. Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 22-yard scamper, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 52 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense... Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there. Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays
to his highlight reel, okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes connecting with Andrews. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Here's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Mahomes. That'll be caught by Hester. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mahomes to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he'll get it all the way down. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Tucker McCann's got it set up and ready to go. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields. And his first look is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Fields. That's swung out to Mostert. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Fields. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Fields throwing again. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
On 1st down, Mahomes. They set up the screen for Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A.J. Brown. 30 yards, and the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken way up at the 25. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Raheem Mostert. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be... We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made. Right there at the 25-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Back to throw, Fields. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. From the 50, here's Fields. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, it's Fields. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Fields now to throw. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Quiddy Pay able to get him for a loss of about 3.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Breaks through the contact, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Snap comes at 1. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Derrick Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. But he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I'll tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Lorenzo Carter coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. To throw is Rodgers. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a run.